you know, I have to hand it to people who are hypocritical. And you just stated that black people hate because they want to stay at the bottom. Black people hate stay at the bottom. You know, that is one of the dumbest things I ever heard of. You supposed to be this educated woman, right? You supposed to be this Let's stop right there for a minute. First of all, you supposed to be an educated woman. That's number one. Number two, you have grew up in a black family. If you are an educated woman who grew up in a black family, therefore you should already know why black people hate. And it's so stupid when I heard you make this excuse by, oh, black people hate so they can stay at the bottom. No, black people hate because they hate because based on their survival. Black people hate because they want to survive. They want to hate because they want to survive. Miss Karazan. I went and saw that. Why call people a coon? Hold on. Here is the question that they can't understand. Why you call somebody a coon when you are against white supremacy? Can somebody explain that? Why call somebody a coon when you're against white supremacy? Makes no absolutely sense to me. Why call somebody a coon then if you're against white supremacy? I want to hear this. Yeah, and you know what? I'm glad I posed that question to him. And you know what? I'm gonna watch the feedback. I'm gonna watch the feedback when it's all over with. I ain't watching it now. I'm gonna watch the feedback so I can hear that nigga rant and rave and bitch and moan and complain. But enough about Angry Man. Enough about him and Cerulean Gray. Fuck that. Fuck those two niggas. But let's talk about this female who said this dumbass shit about Blackistan. She sit there and say, "Oh, black people hate to stay at the bottom. White people hate to stay at the top. White people are evil to stay at the top. Black people are evil just to stay at the bottom." No, bullshit. What Water Sniper? You know why? What Water Sniper? That's reason why I laugh at you pro blacks. I laugh at y'all. Every time y'all get up, call somebody cool. Every time when y'all disagree with somebody, I laugh at y'all. Telling me, hold on, you telling me to stop getting hang up on the word, but yet though you get hang up on word, but you get all hung up when somebody ain't talking to somebody who's not of your racial persuasion. I'm just saying, Water Sniper. But let's move on. You got this woman crying on YouTube yet again. She got on YouTube and start crying again. I was just like, wait a minute, you crying? You're crying? No. I did not listen to those shade. Kristen Karazan just made a Google Hangout saying black people hate because they want to stay at the bottom. Black people are evil because they no. Here is the premise of her argument. Here's the premise. She said, I know white men are bad, but white men or white people, they hate because they want to stay at the top. Black people hate and black people are evil because they want to stay at the bottom. I'm looking at her when she said that shit. I'm saying, hold on. You are supposed to be an educated woman, right? And you also grew up in a black household. Most black people hate white people for survival. That's a survival mechanism. They don't hate white people because they're white. They hate white people because of historical reasons. It's not because we want to stay, we want to be in poverty all the time. Now, hold on. Now, having said that, Big J, myself, I'm no bigot. I don't hate no race or no class people. I don't have a problem with race, and class, or another man's skin color. But some of these pro-blacks do on here. Some of these back to Africa, red ball, green ball, black ball, Negroes. They hate the white man so much. Oh, so they claim, just like Cynthia G. White supremacy. If you hate white people that much, why are you living in Seattle? Seattle is like the whitest city, the whitest metropolitan area in North America. You couldn't get more white than Seattle. And also Portland, Oregon too. You got to put Portland, Oregon along with it. If you live in the Pacific Northwest, you're gonna expect you live around nothing but white folks. Why you if you so against white supremacy, then why are you living in white supremacy? Why don't you pack up your bags and call Tyrone? Call him and help get your bags and move your black ass to Chicago or to Atlanta or better yet to Moravia, Liberia, or to Kingston, Jamaica, or move your black ass to goddamn to the Virgin Islands, I've got the capital, St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands. You could move there if you're so scared of white people. If you can't stand white people. Now I'm not here to do this coon shit. I'm looking at the hypocrisy of the people on this motherfucker. Now, which goes to Angry Man. Angry Man just blocked my ass. Let me say something, Angry Man. Angry Man, I saw you block me, right? So I tell you what, Angry Man. Angry Man, you kept putting my name in your fucking mouth for like a past week. So I stepped up right to you, nigga. I stepped up right to you. Why you want to sit there and block? I want to know. I want to understand about that shit. Oh. And since we on this discussion, if you are so worried about who's on your corner, how come some of your female supporters donated to me? Understand that. How come some of your female supporters donated to my channel? We don't want to talk about that, do we? Oh yeah, and I will name the names. I know who donated to me back in March. Donated to me back in May. Donated to me back in June. Don't even sit there and don't even see. You got somebody in your corner who's straddling that fence. We ain't gonna go there, aren't we? Now, having said that, allow me to move on. Back to Karazhan and this ill attempt to justify the argument. Now I'm sitting over here looking at how she can sit there and say the argument against Justin McClure is about separating a black woman from a white man. I'm gonna say this right now. How hypocritical you are. If you got two children, two black girls. Now. I know somebody gonna say, well, them girls are mixed. They're not black. Well, I tell you what. According to the social dynamics of the North American continent, according to the social constructs of the Western society, those two children are black. So don't come to me telling me that they're mulattoes or they're mixed, blah, 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 blah. Because when you see them on the street, and if you did not know, you will sit there and say, those girls are light-skinned black chicks. So you can miss me with that. But anyway, those two girls are raised in a house with a man who a few years ago would have called them all these racialized, stereotypical names. You so focused on the swirling part, but you ain't focused on the children part. That's where some of us are focused at, stupid. I'm just telling life like it is. I'm just telling like it is. But some of y'all on here talking, oh, Big J, man, yeah, you hate women. You hate black women. No. I said this right now. Find a Google Hangout where I said that, because I've been on Google Hangouts voicing my opinion. I've been making YouTube videos. And a matter of fact, find a blog talk show. See, everybody forgot I used to host my own blog talk. Everybody forgot I used to go on Talk Real Solutions. Everybody forgot I used to go on a old girls blog talk show, Diamonds Radio. Wait a minute, if I hate black women, how in the fuck was I flirting and was trying to get a phone number from Diamond? Now, some of y'all on here remember Diamond. Some of y'all on here actually remember her. I think the water sniper know her. I think the psychopath atheist and Renee, they all know her. So why would you sit there and say I hate black women when I'm trying to flirt with one, I'm trying to get with one? Get out of here with that. And boy, and Diamond is fine as hell any damn way. Y'all need to wrap your head up too tight on what have some English skills. That's what y'all need to do. But what do I know? Right? What do I know? Now, I'm talking about this one little simple thing. Now, let me get back to Angry Nut, because Angry Nut, yeah, they cannot dispute the argument. I keep trying to tell them, find a hangout, find me on the comment section saying that. Dispute what I say. Don't make things up, because I heard some stupid ass female will come on the comment section talking about, well, Big J, you are a black female basher. And Sergeant Willie Pete taught you everything. Allow me to sit there and say this. You see, I never was a part of black YouTube. I only got into black YouTube. I got into black YouTube after the whole Asian McGowan shit was over with. See, if y'all knew me before 2007, I was kicking it with Sparky Fister. I was kicking it with Bass. I was a kid kicking it with you Negroes on this sector YouTube. But I do know the history of this sector though, because I've been backlogging watching old videos before these channels was shut down. Oh yeah. And Saturday, somebody invited me to a debate Saturday. I was surprised. Somebody wanted to discuss with me Saturday, and I hope that someone who we all know show up. I hope somebody shows up to this thing on Saturday, because I was so surprised that I was invited, right? So I'm gonna show up, and unlike Cerulean, and unlike no, not Cerulean. Yeah, unlike Cerulean and unlike Obsidian, I'm going to tell it like it is. You can't come out here and talking about white supremacy when you are with white supremacy. White supremacy, but yet you wearing stuff on your head that look like a white woman. White supremacy, but yet though you sleep with white men. White supremacy, where you have half-breed people in your family. White supremacy. I mean, you have all the opportunity to move to a black city. White supremacy. So I hope that person shows up Saturday, because I'm going to give y'all how it should be done. But see, the problem is black men debate the issue too wrong. Y'all worry about hair weave. Y'all worry about looks and makeup. I ain't gonna do all that shit. I'm gonna talk about what she say. I'm gonna talk about what he say. I'm gonna talk about what they think, and I'm gonna use what they say, what they think against them. And all these little charts and graphs that they want to keep on put on their fucking videos, I can smash that. Like, the Pew Research Center says. No, the Pew Research only extends out to the East Coast. So you can't use the Pew Research Center, because the Pew Research Center, if you actually talk to them, like I have, they'll tell you they only go mostly at the East Coast cities. And just like this whole thing about 60% of black women were raped, right? Now I want y'all to think about this on a logical term, and only on a logical term. If 60% of black women are getting raped or have been molested before the age of 18, then by logic, half of black men would be guilty, or 45% would be guilty. By if you're going to make that number, because if you're making an assumption that all black women, 60% of all black women was molested before the age of 18, therefore you are implying that it's either the daddy, the uncle, or even the brothers are engaging in illegal sexual behaviors with this person. So therefore, if you're sitting there saying it's 60%, therefore you have to sit there and include in your head, well, maybe that means 40 to 60% of men are doing it. If you're going to use this logic. But anyway, anyway, the numbers, the people who actually did the research of these numbers only came from one geographical location. And the people who had conducted the study and have done the research about it, they say that the numbers is incomplete. So how can you go by a study that is incomplete? They only publish it just as for record keeping. That's the only reason why they publish it in the first place, just for record keeping. But they said at the caveat in the fine print that the numbers are incomplete, which means though not enough women was taking part in the study, and also they were only talking about it in one geographical location. That's like saying going to San Francisco and saying, oh, 50% of people in San Francisco are gay, right? Well, if you're going to use a number by San Francisco, then that means according to their logic that 50% of America is gay. See, you can't use numbers that you can't find, that's incomplete, and then try to project that onto the rest of the world. That is just wrong. But anyway, I said what I got to say, and I'm out of here, y'all.